shut the door. Sit you down, boy. You cannot believe what I got. You can't make this dish up. This right here is going to blow your mind the F up. Let me cook. Picture this. A traveler once climbed the mountain searching for eternal light. After days of climbing, he finally reached a monastery carved into his stone. What will or how, Uncle Willie? You may ask. Say less. Inside, he met an old alchemist. I want to eliminate darkness from my life, the traveler said. I want only light. Now you're like, how is that supposed to help me, Uncle Willie? What does it even mean? Pause. The alchemist handed him a candle. Blow it out, he said. The traveler did, and the room fell into darkness. Now, said the alchemist, remove the darkness. The traveler hesitated. I can't. Ninja, the alchemist relit the candle. You do not remove the darkness, he said quietly. You increase light. The traveler frowned. So darkness isn't the enemy? The fact of the matter is, the alchemist smiled. Darkness and light are not enemies. They are degrees of the same thing. Welcome you all to UncWilly'sKitchen, Kitchen, and this is The Seeker's Path. I'm your host, Uncle Willie. The law of polarity, emotional alchemy, is not what you think it is. Welcome to the kitchen. This is the Hermetic Deep Dive, where we decode the hidden laws shaping your reality, one principle at a time. Today, we take on the fourth Hermetic law, putting focus on transmutation, cognitive reframing, and shadow integration. The principle, what, where, who, how, and why, like we always do. Let me cook. The fourth principle from the Kabbalion states, everything is dual. Everything has poles. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degrees. This is the law of polarity. What does it even mean, Uncle Willie? You may ask. I got you. Everything exists on a spectrum. Hot and cold are both temperature. Love and hate are both emotional intensity. Confidence and insecurity are variations of self-perception. Opposites are not separate realities. They are different positions on the same scale. Where does it even fit in my life, Uncle Willie? You may ask. I got you. Hermetic teachings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus describe reality as dynamic balance. Nature reflects this everywhere. Day becomes night, expansion becomes contraction, order becomes chaos, and back again. Polarity is embedded into existence itself. How does it even work, Uncle Willie? You may ask. I got you. Polarity introduces a radical idea. You do not destroy unwanted emotions. You transmute them. Fear becomes courage. Anger becomes clarity. Pain becomes wisdom. Transformation happens by shifting degree, not by suppression. Why, Uncle Willie? You may ask. I got you. Because resistance strengthens what you resist. When you fight an emotion, you lock attention onto it. But when you understand its position on a spectrum, you gain leverage. Polarity gives you emotional mobility. 3. Misconception. Modern spirituality often teaches remove negativity, stay positive, cut off bad emotions. But eliminating half of human experience is not enlightenment. It's avoidance. Shadow emotions exist because they carry information. Anger signals violated boundaries. Fear signals perceived risk. Sadness signals loss or meaning. Polarity teaches integration, not rejection. You are not meant to become emotionless. You are meant to become conscious. 4. Modern translation. Psychology calls this cognitive reframing. Your brain assigns meaning to experiences. Change meaning, emotional position shifts. Neuroscience. Emotions share overlapping neural circuits. Fear and excitement activate similar psychological responses. Elevated heart rate, heightened attention, increased energy. The difference? Interpretation. Your mind moves emotion along this spectrum. Shadow integration. Carl Jung described the shadow as rejected parts of the psyche. What we suppress does not disappear. It goes unconscious and controls behavior indirectly. Polarity invites dialogue with the shadow. Instead of asking, how do I remove this feeling? You ask, what is this feeling trying to become? Systems perspective. Energy doesn't vanish. It transforms. Emotional energy follows the same rule. Suppressed anger becomes resentment. Integrated anger becomes assertiveness. Same energy, different degrees. Think of emotions like fire. Uncontrolled fire destroys. Contained fire, warms homes, cooks food, powers civilization. The goal isn't extinction, it's mastery. Your emotions are raw energy awaiting direction. 5. Application using the law. Now, how do you practice polarity tomorrow morning? 1. Name the spectrum. When an emotion comes, ask, what is the positive pole of this feeling? Fear, courage. Jealousy, desire for growth. Frustration, unmet expectations. You locate movement. 2. Shift degree, not identity. Instead of saying, I need to stop being anxious, ask, what would 1 degree calmer looks like? Small shifts compound. 3. Dialogue with shadow. Write down, what is this emotion protecting? Often, your shadow is guarding a need, value, or wound. Listen before transformation. 4. Emotional alchemy practice. Pause. Breathe slowly. Reframe meaning. You are not trapped in emotion. You are positioned somewhere on the spectrum, and the position can change. Let me give you a deeper take for millennial audience. Millennials were taught extremes. Be perfect, be happy, be successful, avoid failure. Polarity reveals something liberating. Your darkness isn't proof you are broken. It's raw material for growth. Every strength began as an unmanaged energy. You are not divided between good and bad. You are navigating degrees of becoming. 6. Reflection question. What emotion have you been trying to eliminate that might actually be waiting to be transformed? The 4th law teaches us this. Transformation is not destruction. It is movement along a spectrum. The emotions for fear may contain the power you seek. Learn to shift degree, and you begin practicing emotional alchemy. Next episode, we explore rhythm, the hidden cycles guiding every rise and fall. Until then, notice your opposites, because they may be closer than you think. Thanks for watching. If this makes you feel a little calmer, please like, share, comment, subscribe for more metaphysics and mindfulness content. Until next time, my friend. Until next time, nephew. This is The Seeker's Path.